Oh, I missed it. You should have waited and then. Welcome back to Family Time on the Couch. And today, a mammal I will be reacting to skipping school in high school. Yay. And let's get started.
Stood going to school to skip class on campus. That made no sense to me. If you didn't want to go to school, stay home. I'd be in driver's ed class outside on the bleachers, look over and see kids skipping every single day, like literally skipping. La, 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 la. And at my school, skipping was like a really big problem. So if you ever got caught, it's Saturday school or detention. Not worth it. I go to school and forget that I have a massive test.
First of all, why not so loud? But yeah, like I was saying, why would you want to skip school? School is fun.
That I didn't study for, so...
Hey, I mean, I don't study. I don't study. So.
Bump it, I'm just gonna skip. And lately I've been getting a lot of subscribers from England, Australia, and Canada. I don't know how schooling works over there. At my school, we had 3 lunches and 1 long class that you just stay in for that whole time until it's your lunch. And I had the last lunch, so all I need to do is skip class for the first 2 lunches, and then we Gucci. So I'm standing in the hall thinking about this, and then the late bell rings, so I'm just like, okay, well, it's now or never. And over by art and photography, there's these bathrooms that are single-stalled that I always smell wacky tobacco coming out of. So I walk over there, and there's an open stall. I go in, I hide, and then I wait for the first bell to ring. So kids start going into the lunchroom, and I'm thinking to myself, I could hide in here for an hour. Or I could be a fatty and eat at all 3 lunches. And if you've seen any of my Instagram stories or my Snapchat stories, you already can know which one of these I picked. I had my main squad, Willie and Bandit, in high school, but I'd also squad hopped. I was cool with the Jamaicans, the goth kids, the nerds, the popular kids. Okay, I wasn't really friends with the popular kids, but you get the idea. I never been to this first lunch. It had a completely different vibe. But please believe, I was chilling with my Asians over there like...
So, he was being fat, and he wanted to eat all at 3 lunches. 3. Come on, man, you're eating the same thing for 3 lunches. They gonna look at you and be like, didn't you just come earlier? Didn't you just come early? Why you come? So you skipping class?
Bell rings, everybody starts leaving the lunchroom. I start heading back to my bathrooms, and there's an administrator blocking it. So my new mission objective is to find a new bathroom, and then I'll just come out for a second lunch. Boom, we good. And now the administrators are watching all the kids going into the classrooms. I don't got no class over on this side of the building, so I walk outside and I'm acting like I'm going to another building, and then I hear, hey! Did you hear anything? I didn't hear anything. I'm just gonna walk this way now. Then I...
You're really tired to talk about something. Did you hear anything? I'm just gonna walk this way. They gonna catch you. They gonna catch you. Never skip school, kids. Never. I don't.
I hear her say, hey, you stop! And then I ran. If you ever run from administrators, that's 3-day suspension. I sprint for like 30 seconds and I thought I lost her. Look over my shoulder and she was right there like... I'm 16 and a half years old and you're like 70. How you keeping up with me? I ain't going back to jail. I did my nickel. I ain't going back. I'm getting...
You need to skip your school and stuff. Like, what? Like, stop skipping school. If y'all skip school, something bad gonna happen to you. Don't skip school. Make sure you go to college. Yeah.
Guessing a lot of kids ran from her because I felt like John Connor being chased by the T-1000. So I'm zigzagging, running around corners. I find a bathroom, boom, kick open the door, There's 10 other dudes in this boy's bathroom looking like refugees, all skipping, waiting for the next lunch.
Do y'all see his hairline though? Like, why is it formed like that? Do you see any of them like that? Like, you just started talking.
So there's like a 10-minute window between when lunch gets out and the next lunch starts. So I just have to not get caught before that next bell rings. So I'm chilling in the bathroom, and then I hear the double doors at the end of the hall open, and then I start hearing heels. None of these dudes know what's going down, so I run into a stall. Thank God there was nobody in it. We're in a boy's bathroom. She can't come in here, right? So the heels keep getting louder and louder, and then she gets to the door and cracks it open, and she goes,
I know you're in there.
Nobody says a word.
If you come out now, it's not gonna be that much of a punishment. But if you make me go and get a male administrator, everybody in here is getting suspended.
I'm dripping sweat. Sweat is coming out of my booty cheeks right now.
That's nasty. Nobody wants to know that. All them details. Go get the administrator. What you waiting for?
My mom is from the Caribbean. I know if she finds out I ran from an administrator and got suspended, she's gonna beat me with a fridge. So once she threatened she's gonna get another administrator, one guy...
Let me guess. You got a black mama. She gonna beat you with a fridge. It gotta be a black mama. She gonna beat you with a fridge. A fridge. Black parents these days be crazy. I'm telling you.
cracks and he comes out.
Is anybody else in there?
Yeah. So then another kid who's always in trouble, we'll just call him Dre. Dre's like, forget it, whatever, I'm in here too.
Who else is in there? You better not cover for anybody.
So he walks back in and like Dre is cool. He ain't gonna snitch. You, and just rats with no hesitation. And then he starts walking out and she's like,
is there anybody else?
Oh, let me check the stalls real quick. What the H? Dre? I hear him open up the other stall. You, out. He opens up my stall and she was like,
is there anybody else in there?
And he looks me dead in my eye and he goes, nah, that's it, it's all clear, ain't nobody else in here. Me and Dre never even talk.
I need a friend like that ain't gonna snitch. Even though I ain't bad at school, you know. Yeah, I need a friend like that. Even though they wasn't friends, but you still want a good connection with your friend. It ain't gonna be a snitch like other people. Don't trust anybody and everybody. You have to really get to know them first to really trust them.
We have gym class together. And I never said 2 words to this dude. Needless to say, that was the last time I ever skipped class. Ever. See, you sit here, and then you look at the camera. These are my neighbors. Have y'all skipped before?
Have we skipped?
Mm-hmm. And don't look here, look there. Show of hands if you skipped class before. On campus?
I had 163 absences my senior year.
I tried it once and almost got expelled.
But my dad was a teacher, so nobody cared.
No, that was me pushing your hand.
Meet a future mom, a first-time mom, and a seasoned pro.
That was
This mom's one step.
And that was a good video. Just never skip class. Just never. And if you did, pretty hard. That's bad. It's really bad. So, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell down below so when we post you guys get notified. And